Hello everyone, I'm Chris with U-Haul. Today we're going to review the Rockymounts High Noon Solo tray style bike rack. Now this bike rack is easy to use and it's a reliable way to secure your bike on your next adventure. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how to put it together and some of its features. We will begin the assembly by calling out the first feature of the bike rack, the fact that it fits an 1.25 inch and a 2-inch receiver. The 2-inch adapter will come pre-installed on the bike rack. To install it on an 1.25 inch, remove this cap screw with the provided Allen key. The metal insert is helping keep the adapter on the bike rack. It will now come right off. Hold the insert in place to reinstall the adapter. As well, the M6 screw we removed previously. You can now insert the base of the bike rack into your vehicle's receiver. We can now install the locking receiver pin. Start by removing the receiver pin and threading it in from the passenger side and tighten down with the provided tool. You can now insert the locking cylinder and cover it with the cover. You can now go ahead and install the wheel tray. You will notice there is one bolt that we need to remove before assembly. For clarity, we're going to lift the tray. Now insert your new cap screws with flat and lock washers. The High Noon Solo tray is adjustable. Choose your desired location and tighten down with the provided tool. We can now install the hook and trigger. Now install the end cap, first removing the existing hardware. You can now install your rear wheel cup into the rearmost mounting location. However, for a shorter wheelbase bike, there is a second mounting location that you can use. You will want to use the long bolt with the flat washer, and as well you will be installing the ratcheting strap at the same time. Make sure the teeth are up and in the ratchet. Wiggle the bolt and cup around until you get the bolt to pass cleanly through. You can now tighten down with the provided tool. Tighten snugly and make sure the wheel cup still has rotation. You can now install the front wheel cup, aligning the plastic mounting tabs to the locations. You can now install the 2 provided screws that are going to cut their own threads into the plastic. So be sure to only use the provided tool and not power tools. You can now install the front wheel backstop using the other long bolt that did not have a washer. The backstop does lock into place. This makes the installation a little easier. Another feature of the High Noon Solo is that it includes an extended strap for fat tire bikes. You simply need to put it on the installed strap, giving you more length for those cool fat tires. Another feature of the High Noon Solo is these extended straps that allow you to load bikes with fenders. The bike rack is now ready to load. Open up your front wheel stop. Lift your tire hold into position and open the hook by depressing the blue trigger, and release the rear strap from the ratchet. pull the front tire into position against the backstop and be sure the fender clears it. You can now raise the tire hold into position. Get as close to the fender as possible without making contact. You can now pass the strap through your spokes and connect it on the other side. You can pull the rubber snugly, but do not attempt to over snug the rubber as it will extend and rip over time. You can now secure your rear wheel strap. Be sure to rotate the tire and not get any spokes caught up when you pull it down. Now install your lower front wheel strap. This rack does include a bike lock. Simply pass the hooped end over the bike's frame, pass the locking tabbed end through the hoop. You can now affix it to this locking location on the base of the bike rack. Simply slide on your second provided locking cylinder and cover with the cover. Our final feature to talk about on the High Noon Solo is tilt away so you can access the cargo with your bike on the rack. Simply pull out on our handle and gently lower it into the tilted position. When done accessing the cargo area, always place the bike rack back into the travel position and make sure the handle locks itself. That concludes our review of the Rockymounts High Noon Solo. Thank you so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you on the trails. This bike rack fits an 1.25" and 2" receivers, weighs 29 pounds, holds one bike up to 60 pounds, fits tires 20 to 29 inches up to 5 inches wide, and accommodates a 36 to 52 inch wheelbase. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. You can also download the U-Haul app using the link in the description for even more ways to manage your hitch and towing needs.